Have you ever wondered about the humble beginnings of the king of pop, Michael Jackson? Born on a warm summer day, August 29th, 1958, in the bustling industrial city of Gary, Indiana, Michael Joseph Jackson was a star in the making. The eighth of 10 children, he emerged from a large working-class family where music was as much a part of life as breathing. His father, Joseph Jackson, a former boxer and steelworker, recognized the raw talent in his children and formed a musical group that would soon captivate the world. Named after their family, the Jackson 5, with young Michael as the lead vocalist, would soon take the world by storm. Their harmonious blend of pop, soul, and rhythm and blues would become the soundtrack for a generation. As a child, Michael's life was anything but ordinary. The spotlight was his playground and his voice, a powerful instrument that moved hearts and topped charts. The Jackson 5's success catapulted them into fame, but for young Michael, it was a double-edged sword. The thrill of performing and the joy of creating music were often overshadowed by the immense pressure and rigorous schedule, yet it was this very crucible that honed his talent, shaping him into the legend he would become. Even in those early years, his exceptional talent was undeniable. His smooth, soulful voice and electrifying dance moves mesmerized audiences. Each performance was a testament to his passion for music and his dedication to his craft. He was more than just a child prodigy, he was a force of nature, a musical phenomenon who was destined for greatness. And so the stage was set for an extraordinary life and career. From a child star to a global icon, how did Michael Jackson captivate the world? Our story continues as we delve into the rise of the King of Pop. With a springboard from his early days in the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson would soon catapult into a realm of stardom few artists ever reach. The Jackson 5 was already a notable name in the music industry, but Michael's journey was just beginning. It was the late 70s, and the world was about to witness something extraordinary. Michael Jackson, the youngest of the Jackson 5, was ready to step out from the shadows of his brothers and into the spotlight. He was ready to make his mark as a solo artist. In August of 1979, the world would experience the first taste of Michael's solo career with the release of his breakthrough album, Off the Wall. This wasn't just another album on the shelves, it was a statement, a declaration of Michael's artistic independence and a showcase of his unparalleled talent. It was the first album to ever generate 4 number-1 hits. Off the Wall was more than just a collection of songs. It was a fusion of pop, soul, and disco that defied genres and broke boundaries. It was innovative, fresh, and it thrust Michael into a whole new echelon of stardom. The album received critical acclaim and commercial success, selling over 20 million copies worldwide. But it wasn't just the music that was captivating. It was Michael himself. His charisma, his energy, his dance moves that seemed to defy the laws of physics. All of these elements combined to make him an irresistible force on the global stage. He was more than a singer or a dancer. He was a performer, an entertainer, a spectacle. His rise to stardom wasn't just a climb. It was a swift and dizzying ascent. Michael Jackson was not just rising, he was skyrocketing. Every performance, every album, every single was a step up on his ladder to the stars. He was on a journey, a quest to reach the pinnacle of pop, and the world was watching, captivated by his talent, his charisma, and his relentless pursuit of musical excellence. Michael Jackson was not just rising, he was skyrocketing. At the peak of his career, how did Michael Jackson redefine the world of music? Let's delve into the period when the King of Pop was at his absolute zenith, a time when every move he made, every note he sang, and every glove he wore set new precedents in the global music scene. Imagine the year 1982 when Michael Jackson released Thriller, his 6th studio album. It wasn't just another record hitting the shelves, it was a phenomenon, an explosion that shook the music industry to its core. The album smashed records, becoming the best-selling album worldwide. But it did more than just sell copies, it transformed the way we perceive music, blurring the lines between audio and visual artistry. Thriller wasn't just an album, it was a cinematic experience. It introduced the world to music videos as a form of storytelling, with Michael Jackson as the thrilling protagonist at the center of it all. His videos were more than just promotional tools, they were short films, each a unique spectacle that showcased Jackson's talent, creativity, and vision. And then there was the moonwalk. A dance move so iconic, it's hard to imagine a time when it didn't exist. When Michael Jackson glided backwards for the first time on Motown 25 in 1983, he didn't just introduce a new dance move. He made a statement showing the world that he was not just a singer, but a performer, an entertainer, a force of nature. Michael Jackson's influence extended far beyond the realm of music. He became a pop culture icon, setting trends in fashion, dance, and entertainment. His style was emulated, his dance moves copied, his music played in every corner of the globe. But more than that, he changed the way we perceive artists. He set the bar for what it means to be a superstar, proving that music can transcend boundaries, influence culture, and touch the hearts of millions. Michael Jackson didn't just reach the top, he became the standard. He didn't just climb the mountain, he became the mountain itself, casting a long shadow that future artists would strive to match, the king of pop indeed. But with great fame comes great scrutiny. How did Michael Jackson cope with the controversies that clouded his career? In the grand theatre of stardom, the spotlight often reveals more than one would like. In Jackson's case, the glare was intensified due to his enigmatic persona and the controversies that surrounded him. The first among them was his dramatically changing appearance. The king of pop went through a series of transformations that left the world puzzled. His skin lightening and facial surgeries sparked speculation, creating a whirlwind of rumors and theories. Yet, Jackson attributed these changes to a skin condition known as vitiligo and necessary medical procedures. Another storm that brewed in Jackson's life revolved around the shocking allegations of child abuse. These claims, which surfaced in the early 90s and again in the early 2000s, sent shockwaves around the globe, tarnishing his image. Legal battles ensued, and while he was acquitted in court, the court of public opinion was divided. Parallel to these controversies was Jackson's personal life, marked by two marriages that were as intriguing as the man himself. His first marriage to Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of the legendary Elvis Presley, was a tabloid sensation. His second marriage to Debbie Rowe, the mother of his two oldest children, was equally headline-worthy. These tribulations undoubtedly took a toll on Jackson's life. The constant scrutiny, the court battles, and the relentless media attention would have been overwhelming for anyone, let alone a global superstar. Yet through it all, Jackson displayed a remarkable resilience. He continued to create music, perform, and maintain his connection with his fans. Despite the controversies, the public's fascination with Jackson never waned. He remained in the limelight, his every move dissected and discussed. He was a figure of intrigue, a subject of endless speculation, and a symbol of the price of fame. Even in the face of adversity, Michael Jackson remained a resilient figure. On June 25, 2009, the world lost a legend. How did Michael Jackson's untimely death impact the world? A profound question indeed. That fateful day marked the end of an era, sending shockwaves through every corner of the globe. The king of pop, adored and idolized, had left the stage for that final time. The circumstances of Jackson's death were as enigmatic as the man himself. Amidst a whirlwind of conjecture and controversy, one fact remained indisputable. The world had lost an irreplaceable icon, a beacon of talent, creativity, and unparalleled performance. The global reaction was a symphony of mourning, an outpouring of love and loss that transcended borders, cultures, and generations. Streets echoed with his music, hearts ached with his absence, and tears were shed for the star who had lit up the world. Yet, in death as in life, Michael Jackson's influence persisted. His posthumous releases, a testament to his relentless creativity, only served to solidify his enduring legacy. His music continued to enchant, his dance moves to inspire, his artistic vision to resonate. Michael Jackson may have left us, but his music and legacy live on, touching hearts and inspiring artists around the world. A legend never truly dies, and the king of pop is no exception. His reign may have ended, but his kingdom of music remains, immortal and immutable.